So, at the beginning of this movie, we are shown Paris. It's the year 2016. Two agents from the MIB, or Men in Black Agency, had come near the Eiffel Tower because they received information that an alien was about to arrive there. The Men in Black Agency's job is to capture aliens coming to this world, protect them, and protect the world from them. This time, the alien coming to Earth was extremely dangerous. He wanted to create a swing hole on Earth, which would destroy the world. These two agents go to the top of the Eiffel Tower and start firing bullets at the alien. And from here, the scene cuts to show us a scene from 1966. At that time, a small alien had landed in a small house in America. Molly, who lived in this house, had seen this alien. Not much time had passed when agents from MIB, or Men in Black, arrived. They called Molly's mom and dad outside the house and questioned them about the alien, but they hadn't seen any alien in the house. How could they believe there was an alien in their house? As soon as the MIB agents were convinced by their words, they erased their memories and left. Molly had seen all of this, how the MIB agents had erased her parents' memories. Molly liked the small alien, so she saved its life from the MIB agents. Time passed by, but Molly couldn't forget anything that happened that day. She grew up, but that night always brought 100 questions to her mind. Where did that alien come from? Where is MIB? She tried to gather a lot of information about MIB, asked many people, and even searched the internet, but everyone responded as if MIB didn't exist in this world. But how could she believe them? She had seen MIB with her own eyes. Since then, her life's sole purpose became to find MIB and become an agent there. She makes a lot of efforts to find MIB, and one day she gets the idea to hack NASA's satellite to find out when an alien will come to Earth. This time, her attempt succeeds because she finds out that an alien is about to land on Earth soon. Molly also learns the location where the alien will be landing. Without wasting any time, she goes to that place, but she doesn't see anything unusual or wrong there. Feeling disappointed, she is about to leave, but then she notices that the pigeons flying there suddenly disappear after crossing an invisible wall. Molly moves forward, touches the invisible wall, and then enters it. The sight inside astonishes her. A huge alien ship stands before her, and a green-colored alien emerges from it, which MIB agents have already captured. They put the alien in their car and head towards their headquarters. Molly follows them and reaches the MIB headquarters. Her childhood quest finally comes to an end as she stands before the MIB headquarters, which she also enters. The guards don't stop her because she is dressed like an MIB agent. However, as soon as she goes upstairs, she is caught for the deception with which she came. At the headquarters, the agents check Molly's file to figure out how she got there and whether she was a spy. However, they don't find anything wrong in Molly's file. One agent suggests that perhaps her arrival was an accident and that they should erase her memory and let her go. Molly overhears their conversation and pleads with them, "Listen, please don't do that. Don't erase my memory. I've known about MIB since I was very young. They came looking for an alien that I saved. After investigating my mom and dad, MIB agents erased their memories and left, but those events have never left my mind. I've worked very hard to get here. My life's sole purpose is to become an MIB agent. Please give me a chance. I promise you won't have any complaints about me." MIB needed an extra agent, so the agents agreed to keep her but caution her, saying, "Remember, this is a temporary job. If we like your work, we'll make you permanent. Otherwise, we'll erase your memory and send you away. But for now, you're not needed here. You need to go to London." The train that takes her to London is equipped with very advanced technology and gets her there in just a few seconds. Upon arriving at the MIB headquarters in London, she meets Agent Haiti, who explains the MIB tools, the way things work there, and much more. She is also shown many advanced gadgets, some of which she can use, but since she isn't assigned to any mission yet, using them properly is difficult. However, Molly is eager to go on a mission. Her goal is to fight aliens. The scene cuts to a hotel where a man is cleaning at night. Suddenly, the hotel's lights start flickering. He goes to the roof to fix the main switch, and we see that lightning suddenly flashes behind him. It wasn't real lightning but two aliens. These aliens, known as the twins, kill the man and take over his body. The twins then go to a shop where we see more aliens. They are trying to find a specific alien they want to kill. The scene shifts back to MIB, and we see Molly again. She has now been working at MIB for quite some time. Inside MIB, there are also some aliens who have become Molly's friends. Here, for the first time, Molly sees Agent H. She is told that Agent H is the best agent there and has completed almost all of MIB's missions. Meanwhile, in another part of the office, High T is in a meeting with some agents, discussing that an alien from a royal family from another planet has arrived on Earth. This alien is very friendly towards Earth and poses no threat to it. But now MIB has received news that the alien's life is in danger. If anything happens to this alien, his family will destroy Earth. Therefore, we must protect him, and this responsibility now falls to Agent H. When Molly learns that Agent H has been assigned a new mission, she immediately goes to meet him and starts pleading with him to include her in the mission, saying she will help him. But H refuses because he was used to working alone. However, after much persuasion from Molly, he finally agrees. They both then go to a party at night where Vungus is enjoying himself. It turns out that Agent H already knew Vungus, so they are very happy to see each other and start partying together. Meanwhile, we see that the twins have also arrived. Seizing the opportunity, they drop a small energy ball that hits Vungus, causing his condition to deteriorate. In this state, Vungus tries to tell Agent H something important, but before he can, his condition worsens. Molly and H take him outside the club, intending to take him to a safe place in their car. However, shortly after driving, the twins cause the car to crash. The car flips over, and Agent H and Molly, having seen the twins, start fighting them. H says, "Molly, I'll handle them. You go and check on Vungus." When Molly goes to Vungus, he is on the brink of death. Before dying, he tells Molly, "I need to tell you something very important. I might not be able to tell H this. It pains me to say this, but Agent H and MIB are not the same anymore. Things are getting worse, and if they are not fixed soon, Earth could be in danger." Saying this, he gives her a crystal that could save Earth. As soon as he gives Molly the crystal, Vungus dies. On the other hand, Molly sees that Agent H is still fighting the twins. She starts fighting the twins alongside him to help. Soon, more MIB agents arrive, and upon seeing them, the twins flee. H and Molly return to headquarters, where they face their boss's anger because they had made a big mess. They failed to save Vungus, which was their duty, and now Earth was facing a greater threat. During all this, we notice that Molly is very quiet because she is still thinking about what Vungus said. She hasn't told anyone about the crystal Vungus gave her. The meeting escalates to the point where MIB considers dismissing both Molly and H, and they are about to erase their memories. But before they can, Molly speaks up. She points out that only those in the meeting with High T knew where Vungus was and what he was doing, yet Vungus was still attacked. This clearly means there is a traitor among them. Her words make High T think deeply. Agent H then says, "Please trust me and give me one more chance. I will find the twins." High T agrees to give them another chance. As they leave the office, Molly asks Agent H, "You said we would catch the twins, but how are we going to do that?" H replies, "It's not that difficult. I know where we can find the bullet that killed Vungus. From there, we will find the twins." They go to the market, the same alien market where the twins first came to find Vungus. They start investigating the aliens there about the twins. Just then, the twins themselves show up in the market. On the other side, at MIB, an agent informs High T that Vungus had given a crystal to Molly before his death and that she had not disclosed this to them. They suspect Molly and H could be the traitors. High T tells Agent H and Molly that because they didn't report the stone to MIB, they are now considered traitors, and all MIB agents are after them. This means they need to escape from their own people. Without wasting any time, Agent H runs to an alien who has built a superbike. H knows about this and takes the superbike to get to Molly. By the time he reaches her, many MIB agents have arrived to capture them. H quickly puts Molly on the bike, and they fly off into the sky, disappearing from sight, leaving the MIB agents frustrated. We then see their superbike crash into a vast desert. Here, Agent H tells Molly that he knows she has a crystal given to her by Vungus and that she didn't tell him about it. Without questioning, Molly hands over the crystal to H. The moment H holds it, he realizes that the crystal is not just any ordinary crystal but an extremely dangerous weapon. Molly says to Agent H, "Why don't we try it?" H agrees but suggests they try it at the lowest setting. When they test it at the lowest energy level, it creates a very deep crater in the ground, making them realize how powerful this weapon is. Seeing this, Molly tells Agent H that they should go back to MIB and tell them the whole truth. As they are talking, a small alien emerges from their bike. It was the pet of the alien from whom they had taken the bike. The pet had heard everything they said and, in a second, steals the crystal from them, saying he would sell it in the market to make a lot of money. With that, he disappears, leaving them in shock. They have no choice but to repair the superbike, which was now damaged. After fixing the bike, their mission before returning to MIB is to retrieve the crystal. They head to an island that belongs to Agent H's ex-girlfriend, where all the aliens sell their items illegally. Agent H decides to meet his ex-girlfriend alone, while Molly sneaks around through the hills. It seems Agent H doesn't want any trouble. He tries to offer his ex-girlfriend a small alien tied up in a jar, which Molly had stolen from the alien market. However, she refuses to take the alien because she knows the real reason for H's visit. Without a second thought, she orders her guards to throw Agent H out. Before Agent H brings these people here, Molly arrives through the window. She asks her small alien, "Are you seeing any crystal here?" Upon the alien's affirmative response, she enters the room. But now in front of her was the same girl, Agent's girlfriend, who also knew Molly's purpose. So they start fighting with Molly. We see that this woman has 4 hands, meaning she is also an alien, making it difficult for Molly to fight her. Here, Agent H also starts fighting with the other bodyguard of that alien to save himself. But it's a bit difficult for a human to fight an alien. Before the bodyguard kills Agent H, Molly's gaze falls on this card. She recognizes this card. It was the same alien who had come to Molly's house in childhood. Molly had saved its life, and the words this alien had said to Molly to save its life were remembered by Molly. When she says those words to this alien, everything also comes back to this alien. How could it forget Molly? Now, instead of accepting both of them, he starts killing his own Molly and tells him to give the crystal to both of them politely. These people had finally come out with the crystal. Before they could reach the MIB office, the twins appeared behind them, who Molly spotted just in time and saved them from their attack. Now, she made a huge weapon from the crystal. Before she could use the weapon to kill them, the MIB agents had arrived and finished off the twins with their powerful weapons. Seeing this, both Molly and H were happy. Molly gave the crystal, which Vocus had given her, to High T. Everyone returned to the MIB office, where they were given a warm welcome. But seeing all this, Jay felt a little suspicious. Such a celebration had never happened here before. He suspected that something was wrong. He quickly checked the CCTV footage from the time when Vok was killed, but found that the footage had been deleted. So he went to another agent and informed him about the deleted file, asking who could have deleted it. Agent C informed him that only Agent T had the authority to delete the file, and now Agent T had disappeared. Escaping from their sight and tricking them into the celebration, he had fled, indicating that he was the traitor. They sensed a great danger, so Agent H left with Molly without any reason, heading towards the Eiffel Tower, as they had learned that High T was at the Eiffel Tower. On the way there, Agent H tells Molly how he completed his very first mission at the Eiffel Tower against aliens named Hypes. Impressed by his words, Molly asks him to tell her how he killed them. When Agent H is about to tell her something, he starts repeating the same thing over and over. They realize that all their memories of that day have been deleted. They finally reach High T, who tells Molly, "What do you think? Am I really High T?" "No, we're Hypes." This means that years ago, High T and Agent H did not actually kill the Hypes. Rather, the Hypes took control of their bodies and had been working as traitors within MIB all along. The Hype inside High T tells them that he had been waiting for this crystal for many years, and now that he had it, he could complete his mission to destroy Earth. When all humans are dead, he would bring all his fellow aliens, all the Hypes, to Earth. In the blink of an eye, the Hype reveals his true form, and they start fighting him. During the fight, Molly tries to take the crystal from the alien Hype, and while fighting, the crystal falls away from him. The Hypes were very powerful and had overpowered both of them, creating a sinkhole into which Molly accidentally falls. She was now descending into the depths of the sinkhole. Before she goes too far, the alien she had brought from the market uses his powers to bring her back to the surface. Upon returning, they see that High T had captured H and was about to kill him. H was on the verge of death when he said to the Hype, "I know that somewhere inside you, High T still exists, and he was the best agent of MIB." Upon hearing this, High T inside the Hype starts to regain control. The Hype's grip on H loosens. Before the Hypes could regain control over High T and kill Agent H, Molly quickly finds the crystal, transforms it into a large weapon, and attacks the Hypes. This attack causes a massive explosion. The sinkhole created by the Hypes is destroyed, and the Hypes themselves are killed. Unfortunately, High T, whose body was controlled by the Hype, also dies. Both H and Molly are deeply saddened by his death, especially Agent H, who was very close to him. He couldn't celebrate the completion of their mission. At that moment, Agent O, the senior-most agent of MIB, arrives. She had witnessed their entire mission and tells Molly, "You did a great job, Molly. That's why we are making you permanent." She praises both of them for completing their mission so well. Now, Molly is given a new mission, her own mission, in which H will not be with her. This makes her a little sad, but her dream had come true, and with this, the movie concludes. I hope you have liked this movie recap. Please like, share, and subscribe for more real recaps.